Hi everyone, so this is going to be the anchor and boat bobble blanket. The first one I put up, I didn't do the correct amount of rows for the second panel. So the first panel that I made was correct, but I just jumped into it and I just got on with doing the second panel without working out the amount of single crochets I needed in between. So the boat or the anchor, I can't remember which one it was, had more rows than the other one, so there should have been 32 rows in each square. So 32 rows for the anchor, 32 rows for the boat. So I should have just followed the original pattern. If I did, there wouldn't have been no problem, but I didn't. I changed it and I was just in a rush to get it up for you all. A few people have commented, I think his name was Steve, and there was a lady as well who were actually in the middle of making this, and then they got stuck saying that one of the squares was longer than the other one. So I re-looked at the pattern and then realised that yes, I rushed it and didn't work out the amount of rows that I needed properly for it. So this one is in grey and white. I've done my first panel, so the bobble boat, anchor, bobble boat and anchor. So I'm going to do the second panel with yourselves, but there'll be a third panel and a fourth panel. So I'm starting with the second panel, which will be the anchor, which will join onto the boat. Then it'll be a boat and then an anchor and then a boat. And then the third panel will be a boat, anchor, boat, anchor. Fourth panel, anchor, boat, anchor, boat. So it doesn't matter that I'm showing you the second panel, because it'll be, there's two panels the same. So two will start off with boats, two will start off with the anchor. And then we just sew them all together. So we've done the first panel. I'm going to make the anchor with yourselves again, and then the boat. I'll then show you how to join them together, and hopefully when I've made these two squares, they'll all join up correctly. So there'll be no any comments saying that there's not enough lines, enough rows, etc. So if I do this along with yourselves, we'll know that I've done it correctly. So I'm sorry about that. So we're using a size 4 hook. I hope what I've just said has just made sense. So we are starting with the anchor. I'm doing the anchor in grey. Using Home & Bargains double knit yarn. Crafty Things it's called, 100 grams. Lovely yarn to use. It's from Home & Bargains. Like I said, I bought this online. I think you get it was 6 balls in a pack for £5.90 something. I'll do my slip knot. So I'll be working this along with yourselves. So I'll be doing the anchor, the boat. So if you write these down, the patterns, we're going to do the anchor, then the boat. If you write them down, then you just repeat. Do the same for the anchor and then the same for the boat. Then you do your third panel, but you'll already have your patterns for the squares. So it'll be really easy after I've done these, shown you how to do these first two. I'll also show you how to join together with a slip stitch. You can put any border of your choice on. In some of my other tutorials, there's a border I use on all of my bobble blankets. You can follow that one, or you can, like I say, just make any one of your own up. So let's see if I can fit the anchor and the boat into one tutorial. If not, it might have to be uploaded up into two. I did try to do this the other night, but it came up saying error for some reason. So let's try again and see if we can do it. So I've done enough waffling, I think. So we start off with a chain of 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We then go into the second chain of the hook. We turn this chain now into a chain of 29. And we need 4 rows. Let's make sure I'm doing this correct, so because I don't want to go wrong. Anchor first panel. 4 rows of single crochet, 29 stitches in each row. So row 1, 2, 3 and 4 is 29 stitches of single crochet. So I'll just do this first row with yourselves. So yeah, I'm sorry about the first video for this. Like I said, it was just me rushing, trying to get it up for everybody to see and make. I wasn't really thinking about how many rows. I just changed the pattern myself and then didn't think about writing it down, which is why one of the squares turned out longer than the other one, I'm afraid. So hopefully we can't go wrong on this one, because each square, sorry, for the anchor and the bobble has 32 rows in each. So it should all match up correctly when we come to join it. Like I say, I will show you also again how to colour change and then how to sew it together with a single crochet. So we need 4 rows of single crochet, 29 stitches we've now turned this chain into. I don't know where a lot of you live. I live in the UK. It's been really hot here today. I have been doing a bit of work in the back garden, crocheting, but it was too hot, so in the end I gave up and came in. I think it touched about 29 here today. Okay, so there's my first row. We always chain 1 in between each row, even between the bobble rows. Between every row, every bobble row, there's a single crochet row. Down at the bottom, in between each of these 4, and also the top, we always do a chain 1, turn our work, 29 crochet, or the bobble stitch. But yeah, always do a chain 1. So I've done my first row. I'm going to do 3 more rows, which makes row 4. I'll meet you back at the end. Okay, so there's our 4 single crochet rows. I'm going to tick these off as I go along, so I know that we're not making any mistakes. So we've done row 1, 2, 3 and 4. Always do a chain 1 at the end of each row, turn your work. We are now on row 5, which is 11 single crochet. Always go down to this first stitch, also this very first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We then need a bobble stitch. So like I said, I'm going to try and condense these down as much as possible because I want to try and get the boat and the anchor in the same tutorial. So 11 single crochet, a bobble, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble. So that's 4 bobbles we should have on the bottom with a single crochet in between each one. We then finish off with 11 more single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Chain 1, turn your work. We're now on row 6, 29 single crochet. So I'll do my 29, I'll meet you back at the end. So that's row 6 done. So the first 4 rows were 4 rows of 29 single crochet. Row 5 was 11 single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, 11 single crochet. Row 6, 29 single crochet. We are now on row 7. Nine single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A bobble. Three single crochet. 1, 2, 3, a bobble, single crochet, bobble, three single crochet, 1, 2, 3, a bobble, and then we finish it off with the 9 single crochet. Probably always wondering why I always count my stitches out loud. It's just that I know that I've done the correct amount. Like I say, if you drop one stitch, your pattern will just go wrong. Okay, so it should be looking like that at the minute. We're now on row 8, 29 single crochet. So chain your 1, 29 single crochet. I'll meet you back at the end. Row 9. Seven single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A bobble. If you don't know how to do the bobble, I'll just show you now. So yarn over, go into your stitch, pull your yarn under through that stitch, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, take 2 off, yarn over, back into that hole, pull your yarn up again. We've got 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, 2 off, yarn over, back in, pull that yarn back up again, yarn over, 2 off, yarn over, pull the hook back in, pull your yarn back up again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops on the hook, yarn over, 2 off, 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, back in, pull that yarn up, yarn over, 2 off, 6 loops on the hook. Always make sure there's 6 loops on the hook. Then we yarn over, pull them all over, yarn over, close it together. We now need 5 more single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We now need a bobble. So in the stitch again, pull your yarn up, yarn over, 2 off, yarn over, hook in, pull your yarn up, yarn over, 2 off, yarn over, hook in the stitch, pull up, yarn over, 2 off, yarn over, back in that same hole, pull that yarn up, yarn over, 2 off, yarn over, back in that hole, pull that yarn back up, yarn over, 2 off, 6 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull them all off, yarn over, close together. So that's 7 single crochet, bobble, 5 single crochet, bobble, single crochet, and another bobble. So basically we go in and out this hole 5 times, which gives us 6 loops on a hook. Just pull some yarn. So 7 single crochet, bobble, 5 single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a bobble. Sorry about that, I think I'm going to have to shut my window in a minute. There's motorbikes going by quite loudly. And then we finish off with 7 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chain 1, turn your work. So it should be looking like this. We are now on row 10, 29 single crochet. So I'll do my 29, meet you back at the end. Row 11, 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, a bobble, so 3 single crochet and a bobble, 2 single crochet, 1, 2, a bobble. Really going to take my time with this pattern, the Hancock special air, because you can really quite easily make a mistake on it because there's that many bobbles. So row 11 was 3 single crochet, a bobble, 2 single crochet, bobble, 6 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bobble, 1 single crochet, bobble, 6 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a bobble, the blanket when finished with your border, if you put one of the borders on that I've done in my tutorial, depending on how many rounds you do, measures approximately 32 inch by 32 inch. You could make the border as long as you want if you follow one of my borders. I do about 4 rounds. So yeah, it makes about 32 inch by 32 inch once it's finished. That's if you make 4 panels across and 4 squares up. So row 11 was 3 single crochet, bobble, 2 single crochet, bobble, 6 single crochet, bobble, 1 single crochet, bobble, 6 single crochet, bobble, 2 single crochet, a bobble, and we finish off with 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, turn your work. So it should now be looking like this. Row 12, 29 more single crochet. So I'll do my 29 single crochet and I shall meet you back at the end. Row 13, 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, a bobble, single crochet, a bobble, two single crochet, 1, 2, a bobble, four single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, a bobble, single crochet, bobble, 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, a bobble, two single crochet, a bobble, single crochet, bobble, finish off, 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, turn your work. We are now on to row 14, 29 more single crochet. So I do my 29, this is row 14, and I shall meet you back at the end. Row 15, 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, a bobble, single crochet, bobble, six single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 4 single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, 6 single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, six single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a bobble, single crochet, bobble, and we finish off with 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, turn your work. Row 16, 29 more single crochet. So row 16, 29 single crochet. So I'll do my 29 and I'll meet you back at the end. row 17, 13 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, a bobble, a single crochet, bobble, and we finish off with 13 more single crochet, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Chain 1, turn your work. So you can now see the anchor coming on. So we are now on row 18, 29 more single crochet. Row 18, 29 single crochet. I'll meet you back at the end. Row 19, 13 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if that was 9 or 10 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, bobble, single crochet, bobble. Finish off 13 more single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Chain 1, turn your work. Row 20, 29 more single crochet. Row 20, 29 single crochet. I'll meet you back at the end. Row 21, 7 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We now need 8 bobbles. In between each bobble, a single crochet. So do our first bobble, a single crochet, a second bobble, single crochet, third bubble, this blanket, when it takes as well approximately, I think it's just over 2 1/4 balls in each colour, so don't really take that much yarn. So 2 balls of the grey just over and 2 balls of the white just over. So if you get 3 of each colour, then you'll have enough for this size baby blanket. That's including the border also. So just recap this row. Row 21 with 7 single crochet. We need 8 bobbles. In between each bobble we do a single crochet. So we've done 7 single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble. We then do another single crochet, a bobble, so we need 8. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 single crochet, another bobble. So this is our 7th bobble, single crochet, bobble. So this is the last of the bobbles. And then we finish off with 7 single crochet. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Chain 1, turn your work. Like I said as well in my description, I'm not far by experienced at crocheting. I'm rubbish at reading patterns. What I do, how I've learnt everything is from YouTube myself, because I get all confused with patterns. So what I normally do is watch a tutorial and write it down in a way that I understand it. That's how I learnt to crochet, actually, by just following tutorials. These bobbles are all from graphs, so I just write them down when I'm doing a tutorial, or if I'm just following it to make one up myself, I just follow the graph. But for a tutorial it's a bit hard to see, so I'd rather write it down. But yeah, like I say, I just learned everything myself off YouTube. Rubbish at patterns unless I've wrote it down myself, and I've wrote it down in a way that I understand it. So yeah, I'm not experienced. I'm not a professional, should I say. Obviously, which is why I make mistakes. So we are now on row 21, 22, 29 more single crochet. So I'll do my 29 and meet you back at the end. Row 23, 10 single crochet, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, a bobble, single crochet, another bobble, three single crochet, 1, 2, 3, a bobble, single crochet, another bobble, and then we finish off with 10 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, chain 1, turn your work. We are now on to row 24, 29 more single crochet. So 24, row 24, 29 more single crochet. I'll meet you back at the end. Row 25, 9 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a bobble, three single crochet, 1, 2, 3, a bobble, single crochet, bobble, three single crochet, 1, 2, 3, a bobble, and then we finish off with 9 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, chain 1, turn your work. Now on row 26, 29 more single crochet. So I shall do this row 26, 29 more single crochet, and I shall meet you back at the end. Row 27, 10 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we need a bobble, single crochet, bobble, three single crochet, 1, 2, 3, a bobble, so row 27, let's just recap, 10 single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, 3 single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, just making sure that's correct, and finish off with 10 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, got another knot, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, chain 1, turn your work. So there is the actual anchor finished. We now need to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of single crochet. So we've just finished row 27. So row 28, 29, 30, 31 and 32 are single crochet rows, 29 in each row. So we've just finished row 27. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rows of single crochet. Okay, so I shall do my 5 rows of single crochet. So that will bring us up to row 32, and I shall meet you back at the end. Just make sure that in between each of your single crochet rows, you're doing a chain 1 still in between each of them rows. So 5 rows of 29 single crochet, chain 1 in between each row. I'll meet you back at the end. So this is the anchor now finished. So it should be looking like this, and it measures up with the boat. If I can get that in. There we go, 32 rows, 32 rows. I should have just followed the pattern like I did when I first made my first baby blanket in this, instead of trying to alter it when I did my tutorial. Like I said, I didn't write it down as I was doing it. So there we go, so they measure up lovely. So now we're going to do the boat. So we're going to colour change. So I'll just show you again, once again, what to do. Go into that last stitch. We leave 2 loops on the hook. White yarn is what we're using next. Double knit yarn, just plain white, 100 grams from Home and Bargains, Crafty Things. Loop your yarn over, pull your 2 grey ones over, just pull them tight. They will feel loose at first, but we tie them in afterwards. We then do a chain 1, turn our work, just pull that, turn our work, go down into the very first stitch, this one, right just there, do our first single crochet. So this is the first row of the boat, which is just 29 single crochet. So just do a few stitches and then I'll just show you how to tie them strands together so that stitch doesn't come loose. So what we do is just pull them tight, just tie them together like that, and you can't see no colour change. So I'll finish this row of 29 stitches. This is the first row of the boat. So I'll just tick that off. And I'll meet you back at the end. So we're now on row 2, which is 29 more single crochet. So I'll do this row and meet you back at the end. Row 3, 8 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need a bobble. Single crochet, another bobble, one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. So 7 bubbles in all. So row 3, 8 single crochet, bobble, 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 so that's where my yarn split. I will hide that afterwards. A single crochet. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bobbles. So 8 single crochet, bobble, 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 single crochet, bobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more bobble. And we finish off with 8 single crochet again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain 1, turn your work. So that was row 3. We're now on row 4. 29 more single crochet. So I'll do my 29 and I'll meet you back at the end. So I'm hoping I can get these 2 squares, the anchor and the boat, in the one tutorial and the joining together. If it just does cut off, I will upload the rest of it in a second tutorial. I'm not sure how much storage my camera has in it. So I'm going to try and condense this down really as much as I possibly can. So we're on row 5 now, which is 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a bobble, (15) single crochet. So I'll do my 15 single crochet and I shall meet you back at the end of the 15. So I've done my 15 single crochet. We now need a bobble, and 6 more single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 1, turn your work. Row 6, 29 more single crochet. I'll do mine and meet you back at the end. Row 7, 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, a bobble, (19) single crochet. So I'll do my 19 single crochet and then I'll meet you back at the end. So row 7, 4 single crochet, bobble, 19 single crochet. I'll meet you back at the end of 19. So I've done my 19. We now need another bobble. We finish off with 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, turn your work. We're now on row 8, 29 single crochet. Row 8, 29 single crochet. So I'll do mine, meet you back at the end. Row 9, 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. We now need 12 bobbles. In between each bobble, 1 single crochet. So I'll do this row with yourselves. I am trying to, if it sounds like I'm rushing, I'm not doing it because I'm bored of doing the blanket. I'm doing it because I want to try and get this all in one tutorial instead of 2. Like I said, I don't know how much storage I've got on my phone. I'm also hoping that I can get it done before anybody decides to come and knock on me craft room door. Whether it be the other or the kids. Like I say kids, they're not kids, they're 18 and 20. They're the 2 youngest. 2 oldest have flew the nest, they're 27 and 31. We've also 3 children each, so 6 grandchildren. So row 9 was 3 single crochet, 12 bobbles, 1 single crochet in between. So we've done our 3 single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet, bobble. So we do this till we have 12 bobbles and single crochet in between each bobble. You could pick, like I said, any border to put on this. You can follow one of the ones from my other tutorial, which is the one I always make for my bubble blanket. So you can pick any border that you want to put on yourself, from whether you've got a border in mind yourself or follow on another one from YouTube. Or you could just put some single crochet rows around it, or you could actually put some bobbles around it, which should look nice. I do need to look into finding a border for that myself. So we need 12 bubbles. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ten. Single crochet. 11th bubble. If you're wondering what this is on the ends of this, where my yarn broke, it's when I cut it, someone had been using my scissors and I had what looked like makeup or something on the end of it. Luckily it caught the ends of it, so I'll just sew them in afterwards, cut that bit off and sew them in. So row 9, 3 single crochet, 12 bubbles in between each bubble with single crochet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 single crochet, bubble. This is our 12th bubble. I'm hoping all of this does upload. Like I say, I made one the other night. I waited till morning because I knew that's when it would be uploaded. And it came up to an hour. So I had to redo it all again. Row 10. 29 single crochet. So I'll do my 29 and I'll meet you back at the end. Row 11. 11 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a bobble. So if you just write these patterns down for the bobble and the anchor, you can just continue it for the rest of the baby blanket. So there's 32 rows in each square. Oops, do that one again. Then we finish off with 17 single crochet. So I'll do my 17 and I shall meet you back at the end. Row 12, 29 single crochet. I'll do my 29 and I'll meet you back at the end. Row 13, 11 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We now need 6 bubbles in between each bubble. 1 single crochet. This is the first bubble. Single crochet. Second bubble. If I'm going fast, you can just pause it, stop it, rewind it. I don't know if you're following along with me or just taking the pattern down. To be honest, the way I do it, like I said, is I will watch a tutorial and write it down in a way that I understand it, and then I make it myself that way. But yeah, if you write them down, then you've always got them. I will be doing more as well. I'm thinking of another design to do. I was in the middle of doing the bunny one, but I haven't got around to finishing that one yet. I was going to do a bunny and a heart one. But I've put the bunny tutorial up, which is one of these squares. And I think the second square I'm going to do a heart. It's just finding the time to do it all. So we need 6 bobbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet. Bobble 6. Finish off with 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chain 1, turn your work. Row 14, 29 single crochet. Row 14, 29 single crochet. So I'll do my 29 and meet you back at the end. Row 15, 11 single crochet. So I'm going to do these 11 single and I'll meet you back at the end. So I've done my 11 single crochet. We now need a bobble. Really hope I can get both of these bobble squares into this one tutorial. 8 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A bobble. And we finish off with 8 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain 1, turn your work. Row 16, 29 single crochet. I'll do my 29, meet back at the end. Row 17, 11 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a bobble, 7 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a bobble, and we finish off with 9 single crochet. So I'll do my 9 single crochet and I shall meet you back at the end. Row 18, 29 more single crochet. So I'll do my 29 and I shall meet you back at the end. Row 19, 11 single crochet. I'll do my 11 and meet you back at the end. So I've done my 11 single crochet. We now need a bobble, six single crochet, a bobble, and we finish off on 10 single crochet. So I'll do my 10 single crochet and I shall meet you back at the end. Row 20, 29 single crochet. I'll do my 29 and I'll meet you back at the end. So this is row 20. Row 21, 11 single crochet. I'll do my 11 and meet you back at the end. So I've done my 11. We now need a bobble, five single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a bobble, and we finish off with 11 single crochet. So I'll do my 11 single crochet, meet you back at the end. Row 22, 29 single crochet. I shall do mine and meet you back at the end. Row 23, 11 single crochet. I'll do my 11 and meet you back on the 11th. 11 single crochet done. We now need a bobble, four single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, a bobble, we then finish off on 12 single crochet. So I've finished these 12 and I'll meet you back at the end. Row 24, 29 single crochet. I'll do my 29 and meet you back at the end. Row 25, 11 single crochet. I'll do my 11 and meet you back on the 11th. So row 25, 11 single crochet, a bobble, 3 single crochet, a bobble, and then we finish off with 13 single crochet. So I'll do my 13 and I shall meet you back at the end. Row 26, 29 single crochet. I'll do my 29 and meet you back at the end. Row 27, 11 single crochet. I should do my 11 and meet you back on the 11th. So my 11th single crochet, we now need a bobble, two single crochet, 1, 2, a bobble, and we finish off with 14 single crochet. So I'll do my 14 single crochet and meet you back at the end. Row 28, 29 single crochet. So I'll do my 29 and meet you back at the end. Row 29, 11 single crochet. I'll do my 11 and meet you back at the end. So there's my 11. We now do a bobble, single crochet, bobble, and we finish off with 15 single crochet. So I'll do my 15 and I shall meet you back at the end. Row 30, 29 single crochet. So I'll do my 29 and I shall meet you back at the end. Row 31, 11 single crochet. I'll do my 11, meet you back at the end. Done my 11, we now need a bobble, and we finish off with 17 single crochet. So I'll do my 17 and I shall meet you back at the end. Row 32, which is the last row, is 29 single crochet all the way along. So I've managed to get the anchor and the boat both in this one tutorial. That's why I was speaking quite fast, and then trying to condense it down as much as possible, because normally I do each bubble square in separate tutorials, so I wanted to try and get the two done, this actual design, in one tutorial. I'm going to see as well if I've got enough storage for it to be able to let me show you how to join them together as well with single crochet. And then we will see also if they match up nicely. They should do, as each block has 32 rows in each. Okay, so there is the last stitch of the boat. So let's see if we can get the rest of this tutorial done in one. Yeah, as you can see, they are measuring up perfect. They all pull together nicely when we single crochet them. So that joins up to there. So then what you will do is we've done the anchor, the boat. Your next one will be the anchor. So if you follow the anchor pattern, exactly the same, 32 rows, and put that here, and then you will do the boat again and put that up here. So you've got boat, anchor, boat, anchor, anchor, boat, and then to be an anchor again just here, and then a boat up here, and then you just follow that pattern along for as many panels as you want to do. But as you can see, they are all joining up lovely. So I'll show you how to join them together with a single crochet. I'll see if I can fit it in. I'll get past there and show you how to do past there. So we'll start down here, join up to here, and then I'll probably go, well, I'll see how far I can go up before it cuts me off. But it's basically then just the same on every panel you do, or for any of the bobble blankets I do. I use this stitch on every blanket. So once you do your first few stitches down here, it's very easy. You get to know how to do it. A little bit more complicated on this join here. Just make sure it's leveled up correctly, and then you just single crochet all the way up, and you'll continue to do it all the way up to this panel, then your next panel, and then your next panel. So I need to stop waffling on so we can see if we can get this also in the tutorial. So I'm just going to press pause for a second whilst I get my bits together. So now is the joining together. So we get the very bottom stitch of the anchor on this panel, the very bottom stitch on your first panel. You loop your yarn through. So I'll just show you. So this very bottom stitch, put your hook through, very bottom stitch of your next panel, pull your two loops over, first bit is a little bit trickier, but once you get going it's quite easy. Then do a single crochet. Always make sure that these are kept together, so when we get to where it's level to where we have to join it on the panels. I hope you can get this in. we then go into our next stitch, which is just here. You can gauge your stitches yourself normally when you're doing it. You can see where they need to go. As long as they look nice and neat, then you'll be fine. Let's just keep going like this. Down to this little hole here. To this stitch. Down into this little hole. Into your next stitch. Down into this little hole. It's normally like a little hole, and then you go into that stitch, and there's this wider stitch just here. I don't know if you can see it, just here. So you go into that one, and then the back of the work. Just pull that up. And you can see your row, it sticks up really nice. That's what that side looks like, and that side looks like. And what I do with these ends, so they don't come loose, I just tie them together. Keep an eye on these squares that the match. We don't want one higher than the other. So let's see if I can get past this panel without my phone cutting off. So like I say, once you've done a few stitches, it is quite easy then. And it does give a lovely effect once it's finished. I hope you can pick this up all right. Like I say, I'm not experienced at all this YouTube. I'm new to it, so probably do need better equipment soon. Because I'm only doing it with my phone at the minute and a ring light. Just keep going all the way up. Make sure these are level. You can put a stitch marker there as well, so you know that your stitches are level when you're going up. I'll be quite amazed if I get all this in one go, because I've tried to before and for some reason it'd say that I never had enough storage on my phone. I don't really like uploading part 1, part 2, part 3.